I just want to know your opinion on this. Do you think that because Islam does not have a highly stratified hierarchy, as with the Coptics or the Greek Orthodox or the Catholics, a centralized, very strict hierarchy, do you think that that has contributed to a lot of extremism that exists vis-a-vis the Taliban within the religion?
Well, the reason of extremism is that some people do not understand the youth. And by the way, the Muslim youth can be a disaster, like other youth, if you do not know how to deal with them. Any youth in the world, you should know how to deal with them, how to listen to them, and how to talk to them. So I believe this can be one of the reasons of extremism, especially when some people kick you out of your home and they tell you, well, you need to be more polite. Don't throw stones at me. This sometimes drives people crazy. Do you think that the girls who are 20 years old and they bomb themselves, they never had the dreams of the 20 years old girls? They had it. One day they used to dream about marriage, about love, about having children, but they are desperate. I am not trying to give an excuse, but I am telling you, you should always try to feel the suffering of the other. And this is a verse in the Quran. Allah said, if you suffer, then they also suffer like you suffer. That's an invitation for us to feel the pain of each other.
Well, my question was pretty much geared, the extremism that you're talking about is being oppressed, being occupied unfairly. And of course, that can induce a lot of extremism because people are definitely desperate. The question that I was alluding to was really the fact that governing maybe a teaching body of Islam, without a single head, do you think that that has probably contributed to extreme forms of Islam like what the Taliban was practicing, which what they practice, of course, was not.
I actually don't know much about what the Taliban were practicing, but what I saw during the time that they were ruling, I didn't like at all.
Right.
I didn't like it at all. But we are also told in our religion not to judge till we hear both parties. But what I saw, the part that I saw was awful, right? But it is in the Quran that Prophet David, a person came to him and he told him, I have one goat and my brother has 99 goats and he wants to take mine. So he said, oh, your brother oppressed you. He transgressed against you. And then Soliman, his son, told him, wait, Dad, we have to hear the other party. And then the other party proved by witnesses that he has 100 goats and his brother doesn't have any goats. So you should always hear both parties before you come to a judgment.
Okay, and the other question I have, could you elaborate on parts in the Quran which talk about Jesus' return? Yes,
Muslims believe that Jesus Christ was not crucified and that he was elevated. God took him. And by the way, we believe that in the last days, Jesus will return back. And he will pray like Muslims used to pray and prove to people that he is one of the messengers of Islam, as I showed you.